Yo, what's poppin', everybody? I was trying to go live, but being I don't got 1,000 subscribers, and I'm keep trying with this fucking app, and I don't know, it's just difficult. So I'm gonna record this real quick, upload it. Forgive me if I try to rush through it. I'm at work. I'm almost done with my lunch break. So the whole conversation right now, we're going back and forth on Twitter, is about the whole video that came out a while ago with the NJT disrespecting Rosenberg's family. Right now you got Rosenberg and Bill Collector going back and forth, and shit is out of hand. You have Rosenberg was on the Angry Fan radio joint. You got Angry Fan saying things that kind of didn't make sense to me, and the reason why. Well, let's get into the whole thing. So Jerzey Twork did a video with Hip Hop Is Real where he's like severely disrespecting Rosenberg's family. The whole problem with them, if you didn't see the Angry Fan interview, Rosenberg Raw explained the issue came over that whole Jerzey Twork stealing bars video that came out, and Rosenberg posted the video and commented. So Jerzey Twork took it upon himself to, since then, just disrespect him every chance he get. So he went as far as to, offer his manhood to him and say a bunch of shit about his family. Rosenberg and Bill Collector going back and forth because Rosenberg put out a post saying Bill Collector doesn't do anything for their city or their town, and fucking Bill Collector felt disrespected because he's saying Rosenberg did that the day after his daughter was passed away. Rest in peace to Bill Collector's daughter. Blessings to the family. My condolences. But Bill Collector was just on PSA Hip Hop explaining it, and as the conversation's going, he doesn't remember, because Rosenberg is saying no, that post was done 5 months after his daughter passed. Bill Collector saying it happened a day or a few days after his daughter passed. As Dre was asking him questions, now he isn't sure when the post was posted, and that makes a huge difference. If someone posted something a day or 5 days after your daughter passed away and said something disrespectful to you, then yeah, you're gonna hold a grudge. That's the wrong time to be disrespected. But if it was months after, and his mention had nothing to do with your family, it had to do with battle rap, I don't see why you took it that way. Now, Rosenberg had a good point where he said, when he pointed out the whole shit about Jerzey Twork stealing bars, when he commented on it, he's like, yo, back in the day, that kind of shit would have resulted in a battle or something. Now it results in dudes saying shit about your family and wanting a real problem. I'm with Rosenberg on what he's saying, and to be honest, there's two sides to this. Number one, no one should be sitting and disrespecting your family to the degree that Jerzey Twork is doing. But I understand where Twork is coming from, because when I was in the streets, you say the most disrespectful shit to get somebody to react. If I'm looking for you, you owe me some money, or I felt you disrespected me, spoke my name in the wrong way. If I say some super disrespectful shit to you, now the ball's in your court that you can't have to find me now. Because I tried to look for you, I can't find you, so now you got to come see me. So I understand that's why NJT was doing that, but I didn't think it called for that. And why put a target on your back like that when you gotta perform at events? Why put yourself, and this has nothing to do with being a punk or nothing like that, it's just being business minded. Why would you put yourself in that space knowing you or your peoples gotta go to these venues and stuff, and you're there for business? That also holds people back. I mean, in his case, nothing's been holding him back, and that's why he does it. But at the end of the day, when it comes to both of them, I don't want to see this get out of hand. So now, in terms of the whole Angry Fan thing, my issue with that Rosenberg thing is, again, where I'm from, you tell another man suck your dick, you better be ready to kill for that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't agree with that. And I'm not asking you to agree. I'm only telling you how it is, how I grew up. So at the end of the day, Angry Fan is saying that NJT is crazy disrespectful, that he's out of line, but Angry Fan, you did that, and then you did it to a pregnant woman. And my issue is, it's no secret, I don't rock with Angry Fan, and one of the main reasons why is because he told me I was on his dick. Like even you saying that don't get it past. Now, don't get it wrong, I'm not stressing that shit no more. It is what it is. Like I said, you know, if Angry Fan was to reach out to me and felt like he wanted to apologize for what he said, I'd be willing to have a conversation with him. But the way I see it is, I'm never gonna see him. He's never gonna be at an event. He's never gonna have to atone for the shit that's come out of his mouth. He's offered his manhood to people on a regular basis. Now, again, he didn't say that to me. He told me I was on his dick. It's not as bad, but still, like, we men, like, why would you even jump out of line when we're talking about something that's battle rap? You know, so to hear him in that Rosenberg interview sitting there saying, oh, you know, he's out of line for saying that, this, my man, you've said that though. You can't say he's out of line for offering his manhood if you've done that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is not me attacking Caps. Like, I don't give a fuck. I just told you I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? There was a point where I was really upset about that. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just pointing it out. You know, I'm just pointing out what was wrong with that picture. Pardon me. So I know I'm looking crazy out here. I got two special situations going on this weekend, so I'm gonna clean my shit up when I get out of work. Oh, by the way, while I have your attention, for Easter Sunday, if you are in the New York area and you want to attend a special project that I have going on, it has to do with battle rap. If you would like to be there, DM me on Twitter, on Instagram at JLegend100. This is not for everybody to be at. This is just something special I've been working on for a few months now, and you know, we got some things happening on Sunday. If you would like to be there live in the building, hit me up. It's very limited space. Excuse me. So now brings me to my next situation, right? And I'm not gonna betray anybody's trust by speaking on certain things, but I want to salute Dre, 3-letter man. And the reason is because he put out that interview with him and Bill Collector. Bill Collector said a bunch of shit, and while I was listening to the whole thing, I'm probably 70% into the interview, and the interview cuts off. Mind you, it's not a live interview. The interview cuts off. It's on YouTube. So I'm trying to find it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why? Then it's saying video unavailable, and I'm like, damn, I was 75% done with this. So I just happened to hit up Dre about that, like, yo, there's something wrong with the video, and then he explained something to me. So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna get into everything that we spoke about, because that was a private conversation between he and I. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when I see the hip hop is real thing, I have no problem with hip hop is real. Let's put that out there right now. I think, and I've said this in other blogs before, at some point you have to make the executive decision to not put something out that's just going too far. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see NJT's drunk, like, why are you asking him shit you know you're gonna say something reckless? And that's all media. If you was to see fucking Shotgun Suge, you see he's drunk and upset about something, like, why would you ask him some shit you know you're gonna get a fucked up answer for? You know, when you saw him disrespecting NJT, disrespecting Rosenberg's family to that degree, you gotta make the executive decision to say, I'm not putting that out. This is not battle rap. This is not battle rap. This is a serious shit that can get somebody hurt. Rosenberg said on the interview, which he's 100% right. Rosenberg said, Joe, it ain't just me he got to worry about. I got 20, he said my grandmother, NJT went in on his grandmother. He's like, yo, my grandmother got 22 other grandkids. And that's real. Like, I've been through that in the street where I could say, yo, you know what, man, some dumb shit happened. I spoke to this person. I approached them. That person apologized. We moving past it. And one of my brothers might be like, man, fuck that. I'm not letting none of that shit go. This just happened maybe a year ago with old maybe a year and a half ago with some shit that happened with some dude with me personally. Like, it's a dude for years I've had issues with, and him and my brother spoke, and my brother decided he wanted to squash shit. He didn't want to keep pursuing it after all these years, and I understood where my brother's coming from. Like, we not in the street anymore, and we grown ass men. But I'm not giving that shit, some of the shit that's going on in the past. Just because you made peace with him doesn't mean I made peace with him. You didn't fucking, that was something y'all two did. So I understand what Rosenberg's saying, where he's like, yo, my man, even if we was to have that conversation, she got 22 other grandkids. My thing to New Jerzey Twork is just like, yo, fam, you were too fucking talented. You were too talented to have the drama that is attached to your fucking name, fam. Rosenberg Raw, same shit. Bill Collector, same shit. You guys are too talented to have shit connected to your name to a certain degree. When it comes to Rosenberg and Bill Collector, it seems like every other year you two are going at each other. Now, respect to you both if you're saying, hey, this is just something that's attached to battle rap. You know, this is just to, you know, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe Rosenberg said he's been offered a bag to battle Bill Collector, and he turned it down. Maybe he turned it down for more money. I don't know. I'm just telling you that's what he mentioned. So my whole thing for them two is like, yo, just do something so dope for your city. How about you both get together? It's gonna be difficult because it seems like your personalities keep clashing. But at one point, y'all were really cool with each other. Why don't you get together and put a league together for your city and shine light on the up and coming guys there? Why not do that together, man? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is what it is. I understand if you Rosenberg and you feel like the disrespect was too much, and you feel like wherever you see somebody is on site, I can't say no. I will be a hypocrite to say something when that's how I live my life. I know it on site. That's damn shit be our middle name. Like, that's how we rock over here, fam. Like, I don't give a fuck. The only thing I wouldn't react like that in front of no police or in front of no kids. I don't give a fuck if you with your girlfriend. If I feel that you've crossed a major line, fam, I'm not even gonna get into that. Bottom line is, I don't want to see this in battle rap because it's serious. Like, don't bring. Listen, I understand. It's like we don't mind you talking about the streets or having a street perspective in battle rap, but when you're taking it there and it's getting serious, we don't want that. Remember, when you have venues and all that, you're not the only one there. It's a crowd of people. I always think back to that Gems and Goods situation. I had to literally put my fucking forearm in somebody's neck and push because I was by the stage and I had to get out of that shit, man. It was a brawl in the crowd, all that shit. And at the end of the day, I just wanted to get home to my kids, man. Somebody over there blasting some Nipsey Hussle, man. Salute. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Look at that. That's another example. Like, we already know what just happened with Nipsey Hussle too. Like, fam, if we could avoid it, why not? You know what I'm saying? That's just my point. So when it comes to everybody, I would like to just see everybody now you don't even got to get together. Just get on the fucking phone and have a conversation and say, yo, you know what? I apologize for what I said. I went too far. You wanna run a fair one? We can run a fair one, man, you and I. All my life, shine. That's one of my favorite joints off that Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap. Yeah, man. Get on the phone like men, talk like men. Either straighten it out or meet up. You and that man, one-on-one. Knuckle the fuck up. Move on with life. You know, try not to do that in no event. And I don't want to see nobody getting shot, killed, stabbed, cut, jump, any of that shit over this. You know what I'm saying? In terms of Angry Fan, like I already said, man, it's hard hearing him say certain things when we know he said shit like that. You know what I mean? But as I said before, you know, there was a point in time I was not open to talking to the dude. You know what I mean? Dude want to talk, we could talk. He probably don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I ain't gonna ever see the dude, so it is what it is. In terms of the fans, just understand something. A lot of y'all not liking the behavior of New Jerzey Twork lately, but you got to remember something. you are a part of that. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can all speak up to him and say, hey, you know, we want you to just get back to rapping and leave all this alone. And just give him something to think about, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you true supporters of him, you would do that. You would just tweet him or something and say, hey, man, you know, we just want to see you get past this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two have a conversation like men. You know, anyway, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I got to get back in this building. Finish getting my whole day over and done with. Again, like I said, I got something special going on Sunday. If you're interested in being there, hit my DM on Instagram or Twitter at the letter J, the word legend, the number's 100. Alright? If you haven't subscribed, it's a great time to do so. Hit the alert bell. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. Oh, and check out the series I've been putting out on best performances. I put one on Surf, one on Cortez, Math, Chilla Jones, Iron Solomon, Ill Will. So check those out and let me know what you think about it, alright? Salute.